Ladies and gentlemen, here is the return of Aardnite with your host, the Aardvark, and tonight we'll be interviewing tonight's guest and only guest here. We have Gracellot.
Can I say hi now?
Debo.
Hello?
Thank you.
Hi.
Ah, sweet. Thank you. There, alright, hi, it's me. Well, I am your host, the Aardvark, the Aardvark with an A and an I in his name. And apparently, so, welcome to the show. If you're new here, no. If you're new, oh, we have a guest today. Well, I planned this out, but don't tell. But hey, we have a very special guest. Well, yeah, all the guests are special. That's why they're on here. But anyway, we have a guest today. Gracellot, the
Hello.
siren. Do you would you like to introduce?
Hello. I am Grace. I am a very chaotic siren artist. I do VTuber models. I did the VTuber model for myself, the one that you're seeing right now. And yeah, that's about it.
Right then. So, uh, first, so the proper etiquette. Don't eat during. Don't eat during. Don't eat during this interview. I'm certainly not doing so right now.
Definitely not. You're definitely
I'm
not.
definitely not.
Definitely not. No.
So, welcome to the show. As you can see, we had complimentary drinks on the corner. My crew here consists of a bunch of ghosts. Um,
Ah, yes. Well, ghosts are lovely crew because they can never leave.
true. They're legally contracted to work for me, and I'm intended to be a good boss to them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have anywhere else to go. So anyway, hi. How's your day? How's your day been?
Hello, my day has been pretty good. I got to finish a stream. I got to finish Yakuza 0. That was an emotional turmoil. So that was super fun.
Yakuza. This is a Yakuza 0. This is like
Mm-hmm.
the first time you've been playing Yakuza.
Yeah, that was my first time playing Yakuza. I have a friend who loves the Yakuza series, and she was like, "Yeah, you should definitely play it." And I'm like,
Was
"Oh
it
yeah,
Mo?
I will." Yeah, it's Mo. She loves Yakuza, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure." And then I ended up getting like a majority of the games on
How many Yakuza
a
games
Steam
are
sale.
there?
Let me go to my Steam really quickly, because I have most of them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are around 9 or 10. It's a long-running series.
Oh yeah, it's just so many Yakuza. Let me check how many you know.
Yeah, I mean, because it's going through a
Level
storyline, right? So, like, basically each game, you like play sort of one after the other.
More than 10. Well,
Yeah, there's a lot.
there's like all the way back from 2005.
Yeah, it's a long-running series.
And the Yakuza 0 appears in like the midway.
Yeah.
I think of this chronological release timeline.
Yeah, well, in the release time, yes, but
But like
chronologically,
it comes way before.
yeah, it's a prequel
It's called
to the
Zero.
entirety
It's
of
Zero
the
for a
Yakuza
reason.
games.
It's
Yeah.
Zero for a reason. But anyway,
Yes, because it counts for every other number.
So, what? How? What brings you? I was gonna say, what brings you onto this show today?
I wonder.
You make up a reason. You make something up. That's the idea.
Well, I was stopping by the area and I saw just how haunted this place was, and I was like, "Ooh, this place seems really cool." And I stopped in, and he hasn't let me out yet. Guys, help him! Help me!
Well, okay. That's a spit that to reveal a live television. This weird room with this like green screen and this like totally not painted set and this like
I haven't
weird
been able to.
warehouse hallway. There's great lighting though, amazing lighting. It's amazing.
It is really good lighting.
Well, it's really natural light, as you can see from the warehouse, and it's always illuminated. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense because if it's in the nighttime, then it would be there's always like we solar powered, and in the nighttime this lights up.
Yeah.
It's kind of cheap. But anyway, I guess start out with the formalities unless you don't want to start. Well, okay. So I guess we want to introduce that. Okay, what? Well, I assume Grace is your actual name, so there's not really an explanation. So, unless
I mean, it's
like,
technically a part of my name.
important is your name, but like
Yeah, I'm not like gonna give like my legal name or anything, but yeah,
it's
it's
Grace.
part of my real name.
Important is
Yeah.
Grace. So how's what the lot came in?
Okay, you're gonna laugh. One time, I was going through like username generators because this was like way back then when I wanted to make a new DeviantArt for myself because I was like, oh, I want to make one that had like a really good, username-esque thing to it because like big artists were on there and you're like, oh, you immediately know them. You're like, oh, it's like Sakimi-chan or like whatever. Right, like you're able to like hear the username and it's like you can tell that's a username. So like my 14-year-old brain was like, okay, I'll take Grace. I ran it through it, and it was actually supposed to be Grace. Like I'll type it out, but it was actually supposed to be Grace Say, and at the last second, I ended up changing the Say to Lot, and it has just been like that ever since.
Can you imagine an alternate universe where the username is Grace? That would
Right?
be weird. What would that even entail? I don't even know.
It's just so weird.
So
Maybe
I guess
it's a universe where I'm a furry artist or something. I don't know.
you're a furry artist and not a siren. That's so
Yeah, I'm a furry artist and not
weird.
a
Well, if you were a furry, what would you be? Well, they're all
Probably a
scalies.
cat.
Huh?
Probably a cat.
Oh.
Like I know it's like so common, but I
That's
love
so
cats,
common. That's such
but
a
I
common thing.
identify with.
You know how many cat girls
cat.
there are?
So
Like,
many.
So many.
So many.
Too many. So many.
But my family calls me like their cat sometimes. Like, oh, Grace, she's the cat of the family because I'm very quiet.
You kind of stick to one place.
Yeah, I kind of like to just prefer to do my own thing. I like to be left alone, but I will, like when I want like attention and stuff, I get it on my own terms. A lot like a cat.
Yeah.
And to get on the quiet part, fun fact, my mom has almost punched me a few times. Not on purpose, but because I'm quiet and I accidentally will sneak up on her and I scare her.
Oh.
She's like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
sometimes I do
like...
the same thing to my like elder sister.
Yeah,
My elder sister
specifically.
I don't mean to do it. I just
Right?
like what? It's like she doesn't expect it. It's like
I'm just over here walking and then I'm like, oh, well, like I did something, like I accidentally chewed my nail too far and now my cuticle is bleeding. Oh no, and I'm like, hey mom, we got any bandages? And she'll be like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting you.
oh.
And I'm like, mom, I didn't mean to give you a heart attack, I promise.
So, yes, Nino's. So, what exactly? So what do you do specific?
Specifically, like, I mean, I do a lot of VTuber work. I draw and then rig VTuber models. Rigging, for those of you who don't know, is basically just taking uh, the static images and making it so that it can move around.
And that
And
goes, and you art as well, right? You art.
yeah, yeah, and I also do just like regular art as well. I'm
Hmm.
doing just some art in the background of this, so don't mind me if you hear some buttons.
That's
It's
okay.
probably just me redoing the same brush line over and over and over again.
That's okay. That I do. I saw some. I had somebody to make do. Well, I don't know. I think I had one of my last guests. They also drew during this interview. So I mean,
Yeah, because like for the most part, honestly, drawing, like especially during like the line art and stuff phase, it's kind of mindless.
hmm.
At least for me personally, like I just have I'll just put like random streams and YouTube videos and stuff on in the background.
Nah, I didn't need. I do a lot of like stuff.
Yeah, I mean I
Mostly, I
do.
listen to like a podcast if I work. I guess because like
Yeah.
the only way it could like because even well put well specific kind of music. I guess if I was doing like video game music, which I don't let the
Yeah.
like just funny tunes to bang out the like in your head without like
Yeah, yeah,
causing
yeah.
too much like breaking of concentration.
Fun fact, did you know that video game music, especially like not boss music, is really actually really good for like you doing work because apparently it's supposed to be like actually stimulating for you to pay attention
Oh yeah, like oh,
or
yeah, is it?
something. Like I remember reading that and I'm like, ah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Video
I know.
game music is very good.
It is music. So like, so how did you uh like get into art in general?
Get into art?
Yeah.
Oh man, over 12 years ago, since so I was 9. I was 9 when I like really started wanting to get better at my art skills, right? And that's about it.
So
I
it just
remember buying like Mark Crilly how to draw manga books, and I was like, this is the best thing ever.
interesting. Oh, was it like the draw like how to draw anime or something?
Yeah,
I
it
it
was
wasn't
literally
that
just
book.
how to
It was that
like
book.
it's literally just that's what it is. It's just how to
Ah.
draw anime.
So was it like did you like only use that? Did you like mainly use that book? You
That's
just
what
like
I
other
mainly
res-
used
yeah.
at the beginning, and then obviously like as I got older, like especially in my teens, I was using the internet more and more. So like I was able to actually look up and watch more tutorials and stuff like that. So that really helped.
Did that also? Do you also did that also watch anime as well to help? Cause
Yeah,
like
I watched anime just in general. I thought it was cool.
oh, but like
But
sometimes
yes.
sometimes you take a like certain idea like the aesthetics like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I just never really got into it. I don't
I mean, understandable. Sometimes it's just sort of like an acquired taste, kind of.
um I
Like,
don't
I don't watch that much anime right now.
mm,
I have a
I
lot on
can
my list, but,
it's not like I don't want to watch it because there's like I like to fit it in and like dedicate some time to watching something. Or
yeah,
like
I
if
totally get
something I
that.
can like because I don't like to binge stuff and like sitting down. It's kind of
Yeah.
so. It's like so as such. So did you just like was you just like continuously like
Yeah, I just kept
working,
at it.
getting inspiration for like
Mm-hmm.
the book and that such,
Yeah,
and I
I
guess
just
you're
kept
still
kind of just.
doing that to this day.
Yep.
This is like new. But so how did you? So you've been doing art for a longer time, but when you start like having interest,
In
well,
VTubing?
yeah, usually I think just starts out with the passive like watching experience. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was also part of like I was like, oh, VTubers, those things, and I started watching some like tutorials, and I was like, because like I'm an artist, and I'm like, wait, I could probably do that. I could do that, and that was like 2 years ago in 2020. So I
Oh,
was
so
like, yeah, I
it's
can
kind
do
of
that.
recent.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of years.
Uh, was it well? Was it like when you like stuck at home and then you didn't really have a lot else to
I
do? So I
mean,
guess.
sort of. Yeah, I think that really attributed to some of it, you know. But I think part of it is like, oh, like I had always sort of wanted to be a streamer, right? And I was like VTubing, I'm like, I have social anxiety. I can use this to help. And it really has.
Hmm. Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I think that kind of helped a bit. You know that does help a bit, like in a way,
Mm-hmm.
cause I'm awkward as shit. I was like, okay, well,
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
it's not like well, speaking wise, like if I write
Mm-hmm.
down something, if I dedicate a lot of time, I can because I guess you evaluate as a, like a writer. Me, it's like writing
Mm-hmm.
more often that it helps communicate my thoughts way better
Yeah.
because it just like it just translates
Yeah,
so
I totally get
easily.
it.
But with speaking, it's like a different thing. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, and like you know how I got it's like weird is because like I watched. Well, actually, I kind of had a sort of this passive rewatching VTubers, but that was like 1 year ago actually.
So
Cause
more recent than
yeah,
me.
yeah. So it's like uh watching some. So I was like watching few. It got stead. Well, actually, it was like a sort of pipeline, a pipeline if you must say. So I was watching one stream, and then it was Twitter because I guess Twitter, and then
Yeah, Twitter.
and then you might stumble across another person who also did it with a sort of VTuber. Was like, oh, where did this come from? It's like, oh, what's this? And then you stumble across. And then the person is starring on another person's news, also a VTuber, and that basically spiraled down from there. And I guess that's
Right?
where I am
Like
now.
it's always a VTuber rabbit hole. There's
It's
always a
always
rabbit
a
hole.
rabbit hole. It is weird because this rabbit hole is quite broad. Well, there's many holes.
Yeah.
LOL. Don't take that out of context. Okay, don't take that. There's many holes to get to. Please do not take that out of context. Please do
But
not
yeah,
clip
no,
this.
like for a lot of people,
Yeah,
like their
this
first thing into VTubing was like seeing clips of Korone or Pecora from Hololive.
sweet. And they like the larger one. Like if you're in this, there's
Yeah.
like only there's so many like there's not levels, but there's so many that's as like
Mm-hmm.
don't have like a ton of viewers, but like still like, prominent. It's like one of
Yeah.
the biggest, one of like I think arguably I guess the biggest. I think arguably was like one that started was like a VTuber known as Dollop Days. Well, Dollop Days. It was like when I started like March 5th, 2021. That was kind of an important day, I guess, in a way, because it was like when the first I started watching, it was like, I loved. It was like doing Among Us knockoffs, cause yes, they exist, and I suppose, cause like it was really fascinating. It was also really funny. So I just like I genuinely really like this, and I guess this stumbled across, and then, uh, well, that's what you watch. But how did you get into it? To say, well, well, if you watched, well, actually, how did you start? Did you get into streaming?
I mean, it was around the same time, sort of. Like, I started watching some VTubers it was around the time that Hololive's first English VTubers came out. Like before then, VTubers were majorly Japanese or Indonesian. Like in Hololive and Nichi Sanji, right? And so, and Hololive was the first of the big companies to have an English branch, which was huge. And VTubing just blew up in the West. And yeah, but yeah, so like it started going along the lines of that. I was like, oh, I could do that. I could try that. And I started out VTubing on my laptop, just sort of doing art. I played Soma, no, and
Soma?
Amnesia: The Dark Descent horror games.
Yeah.
Yeah, there really aren't any. Well, there are VODs of my Soma streams, but not any of my Amnesia streams, sadly.
Let's lost the time we could do.
Yeah, if you go to my VOD channel and you scroll all the way back, you can actually see the first model that I ever made and used. Like, it is so bad.
Like an early VTuber model? Wait, did you like a PNG tuber or did you just
No, like it was like an actual model, but it was so bad, so limited to what I know now. But like at the same time, I was just following just tutorials on YouTube. And 2 years ago, like while VTubing was sort of big, it wasn't as big as it is now. So there really weren't that many tutorials on Life 2D, which is what you used to make VTubers back then, right? So I was like, would have to scour the internet, being like, oh, is there anything about how to do this? I don't know what's happening. And then, like 5 pages into Google later, it'd be like, here. And I'm like, oh my god.
5 pages, the elusive fifth page of Google.
Right? I know. I discovered so many things that, like, those days.
So, like, you started, like, rigging, like, the practice of rigging, and there's, like, still, like, a learning part.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that, I don't know.
But you, like, but, like, you understand more than when you started.
Oh, yeah, like, physics, that's a big thing, like, the hair movement, cloth movement, things like that. I know a lot more about things like that. Like, with my first model, almost nothing moved. Now I can have so much movement.
Oh.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, so it was kind of like, did you meet anyone along the way that, like, encouraged you to, like, help start streaming, or...
I mean, not, like, necessarily start streaming? I mean...
Or, like, helped you when you met early along the way?
Along the way, well, there's my friend, Cute Mo. And then my friend Maurice, he was one of my first VTube friends.
That's so cool. Yeah, when I was like, okay, the one thing that, I don't know, I keep saying this on, like, everything of these interviews, but I guess when I elaborate, it's like, it's weird, because I didn't necessarily like, had that much of an interest in, like, getting to actually, like, speak in front of, like, Twitch. So, like, it's weird. But, like, it's weird, because that rabbit hole, and that rabbit... So, if I'm one of, like, somebody who was a mod for this server in that VTuber that I mentioned before, and then started watching their streams, and eventually, and one, like, fateful night in July, I think, it was like somebody... Do you ever... Okay, this is when, like, somebody whispered to you on Twitch, which is a very, like, odd function, but... So
yeah,
somebody,
it's
like,
a pretty weird thing, but...
It was like but somebody actually, like, whispered in, like, Friends when that existed. Wow. Okay, when that existed. Somebody by the name, it was like, what? Who messaged me? It was like, And it's like, oh, someone who's genuinely said hello, and it's like, oh, you seem a very nice person, and and um, and I guess I kind of spiraled into meeting them, and he's becoming friends with them, which is very weird because they approached me first when usually like it's in their interest to try to approach them first. But like it was
Yeah.
weird because they had a genuine interest, and then I was like, they were also streaming too. I was like, oh, hey, maybe I'll give this thing a shot. You know what? Maybe I'll try. I'll give this thing a shot. That person was the first person who like this is my bag, and the I probably should say it, but I think you already know if you watch these. Who watched? I guess it's Ferris. It was Ferris. So, yeah,
Hey,
sweetie.
we love
Well,
Faye.
oh, she's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, yeah, actually, as like the first like, oh, and I kind of just spiraled from there, you know. This, and then I was kind
That's how
of
it
just
goes.
using
It
an
just
icon,
spirals.
and then I was like, you know what? Maybe you'll draw like speaking models, but like, what? How? But like the thing is, I kind of went to trade to new username, so it's like, how do you draw that such? And then, well, honestly, the way I met you was obviously, you know, it's very meta in the sense because how I got to your stream was actually through Ferris's interview with you. It was like very late
Dude,
November,
interview.
early December.
Oh my god, that was.
That was a long time ago.
Holy shit, that's almost a year!
That's almost a year. Oh, that is almost a year. Oh, wow, it's like
Oh
it was
my
like
god!
it was because it was like I was like, huh, there's so many cool people, and I was like also interviewed there, and then it was like, oh, there's so many like. I was like, oh, you do this like the lovely, so you also stream too. So I guess I just tuned this afternoon. I was like, hey, it was like, hello, and then
And then you were like, oh, she's lovely.
oh,
And
she's
then you
lovely.
actually go and watch the streams and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, she's a degenerate. Like, I understand because I'm like,
I was like, oh, yeah, she's a
people are like, when they first, they're like, oh wow, she's so nice
She's so
and,
nice.
and good. And I'm like, well, I mean, yes,
Yeah.
but also no.
It's like I didn't necessarily understand or care that much.
Like,
but
it's not
it's-
necessarily a bad thing. I'm just like, that's just the truth.
Yeah, and I guess it's but like it's weird that it was like spiraled and so, but like it's weird. It's like this sort of rabbit hole. It's like how people approach things. It's like everything is like has a rolling hole. No, that's not it. Everything has like everything kind of some things kind of spiral into one another,
Yeah.
and I guess some things kind of slow down. So, what do we music or video games? Well, Why we talked about video games? Cause
Video
you
games.
seem to play, you seem to play them.
Yes, I do.
You do. Now, is there like,
A specific genre I like.
yeah? Oh, it's Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey. Yo, it's
Hello.
Kelsey. It's Kelsey.
Hi.
Kelsey is this what's up, Kelsey? How you doing?
But
Kelsey's
with
also
video
one of
games.
my other artist friends too, so
Ooh, nice.
they're also very cool.
We love cool artists. But with video games, there are two main ones that I love. There are two like main genres. I love farming / life sims, and I love RPGs, which they seem very, very opposite of each other. So like, just on my Steam, like my favorites, the one that I have the most time in, like I'm not counting YouTube Studio OBS, but like my top 5 games are Pumpkin Days. It is a farming simulator. Stardew Valley. It is a farming simulator. My time at Sandrock. It's sort of a mix between the life sim and RPG. Fallout 4. it's it's an RPG, and then Skyrim, an RPG.
So like two genres you mainly stick to, and I guess it's
Yeah,
is there like
those are like my main genres.
is there like something that draws you into that genre more than any others, or only
Oh, I
that?
think farming sims and life sims just because they're so relaxing.
Hmm.
And like I've said like on stream that like I suffer from, like major depressive disorder, ADD, right? So like
Yeah.
being able to just sort of shut my brain off and play something mindless like that, but also like really fun, it's really good.
Hmm.
And I like RPGs because I really love to immerse myself fully in a story.
Hmm.
And while one can argue that the story of Fallout 4 isn't that great, I mean, it's still like a fun thing to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, collecting well, finding things, fighting
Yeah, that's
enemies.
also really fun.
Those more like the things that you can do rather than like rather specifically based around like say like a movement like a platformer.
Yeah.
And like usually I tend to find like not a, this is a weird thing, but like I tend to be kind of afraid of trying to start a simulation game. Like okay, I'll mention this one, which is a very figment of a memory. So there was this game that my elder sister, not my eldest, but I have two older sisters. So my elder sister, she played in an old PC. It was called I'm very fascinated by virtual villages. It's this it's a sort of
Yeah.
simulation game where you have like a bunch of people and then you like live the island of life or something.
Wait,
Uh,
hang on.
I
Oh my god, I played this. My dad played this.
oh, that's like
I was
that.
like, that sounds so familiar. What is this?
It's like it is.
So I know what you're talking about.
It's like it's something. Like I never really got what the
Sorry, continue.
no. It's like I never really got what like understood what like from a distance because I was big dumb platforming brain. No one fight enemy and that such. But like I was like I never because like if you and like RPGs I just just haven't played them well that much. Well, I think there's one that I've like have very figments of a memory, but it was a GBA cartridge. Let me get that. Let me see. Something.
A mess.
So, well, I just took it out because there's in the tiny DS cartridges where you fit GBA cartridges. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, is it like okay? So, are there like certain systems that you play on? Like, is there certain consoles that you
Like
attach yourself?
consoles, like especially now, it's
Or like
mostly
PC? I don't know.
PC,
Yeah.
which I don't play on my PS4 as much as I probably should, but that's mostly it. When I was younger, it was Xbox One and Nintendo 3DS. Those were like my two main
The
things, like
3DS.
middle through high school.
Did you know? Did you know?
Hmm?
Did you know?
Why
Modding your
did I know?
3DS is surprisingly easy.
I have heard,
I've heard. Wow, it's so easy. You could do it in
and
the
I've
spit.
and I've heard that modding the Switch is also kind of easy. I think.
Really? It feels like a different beast. But I honestly, I was very
I wouldn't
shocked.
know.
I was very surprised because I also modded my old PlayStation Vita, which is like, I have a fondness for that. I have an extreme fondness for that device. Like, there's so many memories, even more than 3DS. If I'm being honest, like, I only have like three 3DS games. Okay,
I have
what
quite a few, and a lot of
there's
them. Let's see.
one of
I
them.
think I.
One of them is a Kingdom Hearts game. One of them was Angry Birds Trilogy, and the other one was Epic Mickey Castle of Illusion.
Let's see. I
Kingdom
have.
Hearts was originally it was Dreamed Up Distance. It's kind of
see. I have Fire Emblem Fates. I have a couple of Animal Crossings. I have some Pokemon, and I have some Harvest Moon, some Story
Wow.
of
Okay.
Season, which is
How many farming
basically
sims?
been.
The farming sims do you own on multiple consoles? There's like, so
I think I'd actually have to legitimately think about it.
it's like,
Because on my DS, I have
do you play multiple farming
three,
sims in
four.
one?
I have four on my 3DS alone. Um, guys, I don't have an obsession with farming sims. I swear. I'm not a farming sim addict. I'm not. I'm not.
Nah, I just like them. I just think they're neat.
I
I,
just exactly. I
I
just
just,
think I mean. No, it's fine.
I just think they're
I
neat.
don't have a problem.
You know, it's like that's the thing. So like, I don't, cause like I have a fondness for the Vita and like such because just have a lot of memories attached to it. Uh, and do you have like memories attached to your 3DS? I was like,
Yeah, like
how many? How
I
many?
would play it. Huh?
How many? So you continue. Sorry.
Yeah, no, like I remember, like playing it like just all the time. Just having so much joy playing Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. Listen, that is the best Story of Seasons I personally think so far. And you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll just
Now, I'm just taking
agree
your
with
word
you.
for it. I'm just taking your word for it.
Right?
So, do you like, so, how many farming sims do you play simultaneously?
Like simultaneously?
Like, do you just like pick up a farming sim and then and then you're just like, play for a bit. Then let me check up on this. Let me check up on the town of this other sim.
Sort of. I mean, the games that I play, like for the most part, say for like Dreamlight Valley and Animal Crossing, it's not like real time based, right?
Ah, so it's just like an insular.
Thankfully.
Ah,
So it's just like a matter of like what game I'm really
interesting.
feeling.
Right.
I'm like, do I feel like um playing in Stardew Valley or in Dinkum today? And sometimes, surprisingly, I don't even play a farming sim at all, and will
You must have
play
loved
something else.
you must have loved the recent Nintendo Direct.
Oh, I was so happy. I was like, okay, so
I know
many
people.
games
I know
got added on my wish list.
this. I know there was like a big issue. It was like with like a lot of people, and I don't mind, cause I'm kind of like I'm not a Nintendo head, cause I don't attach myself to I don't attach my. If there's one thing I attach If there's one thing I attach myself is actually no. Let me actually. I don't really attach myself to comics, so I don't really care if like something that's like if it's a Nintendo comes. Like, I kind of watch them just because it's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I
You're like,
guess.
oh, what's the new,
What's interesting?
stuff coming out,
It's like,
right?
I mean, I mean, there's a lot of licensed games in my life. It's like, okay, I remember. I have like 6 Phineas and Ferb games, so clearly that's a no.
You're like, I don't have.
I legit have like 4 DS titles. Well, actually, 2 I owned before, and 2 I like got. And then there's one that I have access to, and then there's also one I need to play in legal manner. Okay. Um.
Very legal manner, yes.
So
I know
like
exactly what you're talking about.
So, like, and as such, I don't really. It's like, so I did to attach myself to some things. So, like, do you like? So there's a like. Do you prefer like real time base or like unreal
Game
time
time.
base?
Game time, like Unreal time.
Like game
Like,
unreal time.
I love I love Animal Crossing, don't get me wrong, but I haven't touched it for months. I'm gonna be honest.
Chick, how do you
I don't
feel
know
it?
why, but there's just something better to me. Like, it's easier for me, especially for me to like super with my ADD, like hyper focus on a game and just be able to play so much of it if, you know, things aren't locked behind real time.
Interesting. I like it.
Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Cause like some things are unlocked, and like if a certain time period, you're just like kind of ideally you're supposed to play, but like
Yeah.
you know, if it's like if there's one thing, if you were to ask somebody who is like not was like want to try out like a simulation game, but like doesn't know where what would you say?
It would have to depend on like what type of simulator game. Because there are like different types, right? So it's
Well,
like sort of
let's
like
just say the
what kind of
farming sim.
experience a farming sim. Honestly, you can't go wrong with Stardew Valley.
Right.
Like, it's super easy, it's very simple, you know, it's not that hard, right? It's very nice to just kind of get into it and chill. Like, there's a reason that it has a 98% positivity on Steam.
Damn. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh my god,
And
this guy has almost 3,000 hours, Jesus Christ.
3,000 hours. That's I don't know what it is in Steam time because it's not okay. Steam time is different. There's so much time. Actually,
Right.
thinking time stresses me out. I guess in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if do you like so like say you get okay, let's like RPGs. Let's talk about the RPGs. Is it like certain ones you were playing?
That I like prefer playing. Well,
Are you
I like with RPGs, I really prefer, you know, like open world and like story based ones. Like a lot of my favorites, you know, like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, um, Cyberpunk. I actually really like Cyberpunk, 2077, even if it's not liked. You know, like I really like the ones where it's like I can become the main character, just kind of run around doing things, but also have a main goal
interesting?
to go towards, you know?
Interesting. So it's like those are so those were like customization and like sort of like a
Yeah.
world to explore.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
Interesting.
really love.
Ah, okay. Because it was like usually when I like usually in the, from my like simple like brain, that's like saying that it's like things with like RPG was like a strict story. You like interview like a small world. You like a party people and you like
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah. That's like I was thinking, but like oh usually yeah.
Yeah, because RPG just means
Role
roleplay game.
playing game. So
So that just means being able to roleplay, like, whatever, right?
yeah. So I was like so. Before we get into the next question, I would like to open it up to the audience and see if any of the audience members, whoever's here,
Ask me
have
questions.
asked questions. We're very open. Ask silly questions too. No, unless if there are not that many people, then I don't know. Okay. There's,
Go on, ask me questions. I will answer almost anything.
so like, so it was like, oh, oh, um, okay. Where did you get? Okay, I probably should explain I don't know why I missed this, but the idea like when you the idea you become a siren.
Uh,
Well,
that's it. Well, I've always been told that I have an amazing singing voice. So I just kind of went into that wholeheartedly.
Oh, like yeah, like sirens, like these sing out,
Yeah, they sing.
like to tempt these sailors into crashing
Yeah.
their boats onto rocks and
Yeah.
dying.
Yep.
It's very, very
Dark.
Greek. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
Greek
see, 'cause
myth.
also part of it is like a succubus, and
hmm That's sort of like along the lines of that. I think that
mm,
it's more like playing in like the fantasy
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
because I'm like,
the temptress.
I love fantasy.
So like initially you were like just kind of like just like a regular outfit, just
Yeah,
like
just like a regular person. And then
before.
as I started actually thinking, I'm like,
You know what? I should
I
express
could
myself.
become more of like a character, sort of. And it's really helped me more like, and like, I'm not saying that like I play a character, like I act completely different when I'm off stream, right? I'd say that more my persona, like Grace, is like me, but an extrovert.
Hmm.
Because I am a hardcore introvert, right?
Yeah. I'm like saying though, I'm like introverted. You wanna see like I talk to less people, you know, outside. That's like
Yeah.
well, except
I
my
get
family,
so
but I live with them, so except my
right.
family,
I
but I
feel
live
that.
with them, so I'm.
Yeah, you live with them, so yeah. Like, no, I completely get that.
Did you? So how do you like? So is this just like a sort of thing that you do like full time?
I mean, yes and no. Like, I am currently a college student. I'm only taking one class right now to
Oh,
like ease myself back into it, right?
ooh,
But like, this is sort of like a hobby that I just so happen to be doing, like sort of as like a full-time thing,
uh,
right?
cause you're
So
not
I'm
complete.
not like, oh, this is like 100% my job, but I'm like, yeah, like it would be
Huh?
great if it was my job, but
That's not always likely.
yeah,
Yeah. So
unfortunately.
so wait, were you class taking a college class?
hmm
Oh,
Apparently, it's very surprising to some people to find out
that's
that I
neat.
am in fact a
That's
college
neat.
student.
I go to college. Shit. That isn't surprising. I attend college all the time. I go to it.
I no,
The
but like I
glasses.
mean, like especially when like looking at me IRL, because apparently I have the look of a late middle schooler slash early high schooler, and I absolutely hate it.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the amount of times that people have legitimately thought that I was like a 14-year-old child.
Oh. Oh, like
So
okay.
to put it
There's
in
like
2 years ago, right?
yeah.
Before all this, I think it was actually, yeah, no, it wasn't. It was 2 years ago, technically. Because, so Jay, my younger sibling, they are 2 years younger than me. Or no, 5 years younger than me. I don't know why I said two. Oh, because 2 years ago. It just got huddled in my brain. But, and so they were graduating middle school. And so they went off, like to get ready for it, and I'm with my parents, right? Giving our tickets to the lady. And the lady, she looks me dead in the eye. And she's like, "Oh, are you graduating tonight too?" Like, man, I graduated high school like 2 years ago at that point. I'm like, no.
It's like oh.
Ah, I know.
And it's like oh. Sorry
And I'm
about
like,
that.
no, I am a full grown woman. And it's gonna be even worse, because like I'm like right now, I'm like, I can legally drink. I am
It's like every day. Aren't you too young to drink? It's like I am the legal age to drink.
like, are you too young to drink? No. No, you check my license. I swear I am not. I am a law-abiding citizen. I will not break the law.
It's like usually when something is like unshaven, that I tend to look a lot younger than when I was like with a beard.
Mhm.
because
Yeah, I hear that that's the thing.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's like you go a lot. Because like see, it's
Because old people can't be smooth.
old,
We all
old
know
people
this.
wrinkly. Oh, it's like you got a question, Kelsey? If it's either I heard there's like a in the chat, so uh, so it's like see if it's possible. You would just it was like you take like 6 college classes. It was supposed to take like one more, but like I forgot to instead. But also it feels like it was too much. The last time I did, uh, no, I didn't. I like thank God I only have to wake up for like the last class is like 10 a.m. Which is not
Thank God
which is
my
not
classes are
because
like at almost 11 o'clock in the morning.
oh.
Otherwise, Grace was gonna have a problem.
I
I'm
have
not a morning person.
yeah, especially if you would like commute there, cause like
Mm-hmm.
if it's out, cause usually I like commute to like school. I walk, I
Yeah.
go into a train, and then it was like it takes like around 50 minutes to an hour. Well, let's just say an hour, cause it takes me an hour, and then you like walk with it, but like close to 10 minutes, but like so it's not
Mm-hmm.
too. It's like well when you're going up at like waking up at like 5 in the morning. I'd say it's like, and
Yeah.
then you have to take the train. You walk to set, and then you walk back, and then you just so tired. That was hell. And if you have 5 classes in the span of the day, oh, that's
Ah,
down. That's double
honestly,
hell. That was the
death would
worst.
be preferable.
Huh?
Honestly, I would just rather die at that point.
Yeah,
I do not want
I
all
would
of
have,
it.
I would have just like, nah, fuck, yeah, quit, nah, quit, nah, nah, nah. But like, and it's like, thank God that this went, and I don't take that much. It's like, that was pain.
Like I already
It was
had
like
enough
one
trouble
day.
waking up at 6 o'clock to go to school because I had to, do all of the stuff in the morning.
Yeah,
But I
and
was like, I'm not a morning
I
person.
think
I
it was
have never
some.
been a morning person.
It's like more. I'm like the morning person. Even I can't. It's like you know what? 5 is just a bit too early. Okay, I maybe
Anything before 10 is too early, and I hate
yeah.
it.
Cause like yeah, it's like did you wake up that much? And then you, and uh, so I guess let's talk about the music.
Music.
Let's say tunes, notes. This is not
Music.
so. What do you like to listen to?
I am absolute trash, so I listen to a lot of like J-pop, K-pop, Vocaloid. I love Vocaloid.
Uh, instead
It's it's a
so
vocal
this is like something to
synthesizer.
just like it's not just a face, right? Because like
Yeah, no,
usually I hear
it's not
feel.
just a phase, like because I've been listening to it for like over 10 years at this point. I love Vocaloid. Basically, Vocaloid is. Do you know who Hatsune Miku is?
Yes, I do know who Hatsune
She's a
Miku.
Vocaloid. And so she's a voice synthesizer, and you can buy her voice bank, and people can use her voice to sing in songs that they make. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, Vocaloid is just vocal synthesizers.
Yeah. Oh, that
And they
was
can
like.
have such cool, interesting, and unique voices, and I love them.
Yeah. And it's like, is it describe like vocal music is like it's like very fast paced, fast
It
tempos.
depends
I
on the
don't know.
producer,
Yeah.
right? On, like, who makes the music.
Yeah.
Like, Wawaka, rest in peace, he made a lot of, like, really popular, more, like, sort of emotional, fast-paced rock songs. But then there's some other producers who do more slower things, right?
Yeah. And it's just like kind of so like the vocal synthesizer is like an instrument, Of some,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, think it is, and of like some kind of use to like, uh, it's just like, is it like usually like shrill? Well, I don't say shrill.
Hmm.
Maybe shrill's not the best. I don't
No,
know.
like there are so many Vocaloids that and there are lots of deeper voiced ones too. Like and there are lots of people who are good at tuning because that's what it's like called to get the voice to sound pretty.
Like aesthetically, like right.
Yeah.
So it's like, so how do you like? Do you have like? Do you have vested interest in Vocaloid? So, um, does that in some way like? Cause like then you also like do sometimes Vocaloid covers, I guess.
Yeah. I need to go back into doing more covers.
So there's like also you also sing as well, right?
Hmm.
Do you like? Is it just like something you like just as a kid when you were younger, and then
I mean, yeah, it's just something that like I don't really like using the word talented, because a lot of people, put time and effort into getting good at,
yeah,
like for art. But
yeah,
I would say that I am talented in singing because it's something that like I was sort of born with, being able to sing well, right?
yeah.
Sort of.
Mm.
And I did actually take voice lessons, like singing lessons for a while. Uh, during high school.
Hmm. Oh, cause it's like the idea, and then you just like okay, so you're
I'm
just
like, well, it's
singing.
something that I really like to do. People tell me that I'm good at it. It's something that I really love to do. So I'll just keep doing it.
Neat. So it's like, is it just like just decided to sing Vocaloid covers? It's like, when's that moment you decided? It's like,
But I
it's like,
decided, I was just like, I really love the song. I have it
you know,
memorized. Let's do this.
I can sing when I try. I guess it's just some things which is just like, you know what? They coincidentally like, why did I collide? Why don't I just like collide them and see what happens?
Yeah.
It's,
I really need to get
how
back
would you
into doing
like
that.
just sing?
It's been
How
fun.
would you describe the singing?
The singing, I don't know.
Well, it was just like, are you in like all the? Do you go into like a higher range like falsetto?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely a soprano one.
No, soprano. Okay, so
Yeah, I sing so high.
interesting.
And
So
I am terrible at low notes.
and usually that like depends on how like natural like I guess you can like speak, right?
Hmm.
I don't know. So like
Like
usually
something
if
that
you
I've noticed and that people have pointed out is that sometimes when I'm like stressed or trying to be more polite or whatever, my voice will naturally go more up. I do not mean to do this.
it's just
It
like
is
you inflection.
subconscious.
It's
I don't
subconscious.
even think. Half the time I'm not even aware that I'm doing it, but they're like my parent, like my younger sibling will be like, "Your voice was so high pitched," and I was like, "Fuck, it was." How long? I don't remember this happening. What? And then I like will listen back to my streams and I'm like, oh my god, why did I sound so nasally? Why was I doing this?
Just like usually I guess like when I'm just like okay. It's like I tend it's like well I guess I just get more hoarse if I like speak lower. I guess if I like
Yeah,
get very tense.
I can't speak the voice. It physically hurts
I
me.
can speak. It's
Ow.
like oh god. It's like
Right?
that. It's like I was like,
It
"Oh."
hurts, and you're like, ah, I'm
See,
dying.
oh no, don't kill your voice.
I'm not dead. Worry not.
No, you're not. Well, how would you die anyway? Well, how would you
Knowing
like to
me,
die?
probably me doing something accidentally, like I fall downstairs or something.
Was that what the?
Because I'm very clumsy.
That was like a term for it. I forget, but.
Like, not necessarily clumsy, but like, I just tend to bump into a lot of things. Mostly because when I'm not paying attention, my depth perception just does not exist. It just goes poof. It's just no there no more.
Okay. Um, interesting. So, uh, how I think how would you get into something like Vocaloid? How would you like if you were listening to such?
Like, to have other people get into it?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. If you were listening, like, how did you?
Yeah, I mean, just casually, I mean, there are all sorts of Vocaloid playlists that people make. So like that are like full YouTube videos that
Mm,
and they have like the song name and the producer that, you know, made the song.
mm,
So if you're like, "Oh, I actually really like this." And just um go and find it.
neat. This is like this is more. And you know what? Interesting. I think I feel like it's more like a thing this is like you can find easily on YouTube rather than like specific streaming services.
Oh yeah, no, Vocaloid, you're just like, "Oh, um this song, boom, there it is." You can be like, "Oh, Hatsune Miku," and you'll be able to find so many Vocaloid songs.
Neat. So it's like I don't know what else. So it's like there's a sort of thing where um hmm hmm I was like this I have like what do I have? Was weird. I was thinking of was one thing I was thinking of was like uh you know I was randomly thinking of um I was like old PC games. So games I used to play on like a personal computer for
Mm-hmm.
a lap. So like this is when it was like um well actually before we get I guess so segue into it. But do you ever watch a lot of shows? I think I mentioned the anime question, but
I mean, sort of. I mostly watch YouTube,
nah,
if
me
I'm
too.
being
Yeah,
honest.
me too. I will watch.
But there were a couple of shows. Oh, big yawn.
It's like what's one thing you can think of?
Well, me and my family watched Supernatural together.
Oh,
It's pretty good. But as it kept going on and on and on, it just got worse and worse and worse. That's sort of why I'm always just kind of scared to go into a really long series. Because I'm like, you're probably just gonna get worse as it goes
is this?
on. I am scared.
Oh, it's like always saying like long running series and like the worst. It's like in
Yeah.
a very worst way, cause like because it feels like so fundamentally different than what had started. What
Mm-hmm.
was started.
I haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure everyone is aware of the monstrosity that was the ending of Game of Thrones. Apparently, everything, character development, and stuff was just thrown away for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, that didn't even run for like the 90s, but I felt like it's such it's weak because like
Like,
it's short-lived
yeah.
series. Like they didn't have an ending. They didn't have time to end, or
Yeah.
it was like saying just like. Well, I guess in Steven Universe case, I guess it ended in an
Mm-hmm.
interesting way. God, I feel so guilty about that. Like, feel guilty about Steven Universe, liking Steven Universe. I was like, okay, I is it really that bad? Was I just
Well, okay, with shows like that, it's really less about, like, the show and more of the toxic fan base.
yeah? I
Because the
mean,
larger
thank God,
a
I never
fan base,
interacted with that. You know.
that a fan base has, the more toxic people that they're gonna be. That's why there are like so many toxic people who play Genshin, and so many toxic My Hero Academia fans. Oh my god, the My Hero Academia fans, Jesus Christ.
Like that. I mean the. Yeah, I mean the niche. I guess I don't know if it's like niche, or like my I guess fan base of watching Ducktales 2017. I'm in the niche. Well, I mean, I genuinely. Well, I mean, I don't really. There's a fan base where I feel like I haven't can come across that many. That but like I genuinely okay. I watch like it's just so wonderful. I prefer it over the original. I like it has its charms. Yeah, it's but like wow, it's so good. Damn, like I'm gonna gush about it because well okay
You're,
I'm gonna
this just
actually
becomes a stream about you just gushing
yes
about this.
yes I will info dump about this, and I
How
have
much
proof.
longer do you think this will take?
How long?
I'm just asking.
Well, I don't feel like I haven't had a lot of questions, but I just because I will gladly info dump about Ducktales. But it's like, and I have proof to back it up. I actually write about it. I do not. I'm not speaking out of my. I'm not gonna just ramble on, just stutter about it because I have written about it. I know, because okay, so what should I ask about? Is there something I want to ask about? I don't know. What should I
Sorry, it's like 8:30 here.
Okay.
So it's a little late. I'm sorry.
You know what? Okay. Is there? Man, there are a lot of people watching. Honestly, okay. I'm gonna. Not a lot of people watching. You know what? I'm gonna get my frustrations away, because Twitch has been kind of shitty, isn't it? I'm gonna shit.
Yeah. Oh
I,
my god.
oh my god. There's so many things that like, just like, what are you doing? You're just screwing over the smaller guys.
Did you hear about the new chat feature that they added?
Yes.
Apparently, it's like super chats.
Yeah.
But worse.
But like,
because apparently they don't actually show up in the stream chat or on the stream.
Well, you just force them to give them more money than they
Yeah.
already have. Like, you can only sub. You can sub. Only, and obviously if you're not, the first to many ads.
Right? So
like,
many ads.
before
I feel
the-
so bad,
before-
and I'm just like,
Before the stream, middle of the stream, end of the stream.
I don't
Yes.
think, like, I don't have ads set up for, like, throughout stream. I'm like, it does not matter how much money that I need, which I do not need money right now, by the way. I'm totally fine. But I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to have to torture people by doing that. My god, that, ooh.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
Because it just...
I'm not even sure if I can do it, because I'm not even, like, there, like, remotely.
You have to be
there.
affiliate
Yeah,
in order to
I'm not
use
even
ads.
remotely there. It's not like I can. Not like I can't try. It's just like time and shit. Like,
yeah, like, I totally get it. Streaming can be, like, a time-consuming thing.
yeah. Like, maybe it's like okay, going to another platform. Maybe the solution is it? Is it though? Is it the solution? Is it? Because like, I mean, I guess
I'm
there's some
thinking
things
of
you can.
trying out doing a YouTube stream next
me
week
too.
just to try.
Me too. I'll do that too. I was like, this.
I mean, because I'm just like, I don't really want to put viewers through that, all of the ads.
And I'm just I'm generally trying, but it's like so much you can do. And like, I feel like I've been trying more and more. I tried, there was a long period in which I tried to like stream more out just so I could get that. But like, I didn't get there, and I felt more frustrated. I felt like an ass. I feel like an ass. Like, if I was like doing it, I just felt really like an asshole. And I don't want to be an asshole to anyone that I come across. You, not anyone, not my friends, and I don't know.
Yeah, like I totally get it.
So I don't know. I just love creating. I love
Yeah.
I don't know drawing, and also I'm sorry, uh, I didn't get to finish that drawing,
That's okay.
and I was having
Do you know how many times I started a drawing and then never
extreme
finished
art
it?
block. I guess the
So
art
many.
was it was
Art
like
block is the
oh the
worst.
was it was well any block is like creative block is what
Honestly, yeah, that's
writing.
true.
I was like I was like I don't know. It's just we just want like supporting the smaller guys. Like
Mhm.
people coming with the community, and regardless of whether it triggers parasocial relationships, because that's a different case on its own, and of course,
Mhm.
but regardless if people unite here, like
Mhm.
you, but like there's so many frustrations, and okay, I really don't want to end this on a negative note, because okay, what had
Positive note. I got my dad Dinkum the other
nice.
day. It's a farming game, sort of. It's like Stardew Valley meets Animal Crossing meets Australia. Right? This is a very cute story. I love it so much. And so I was helping him, learn how to play it. And so he was running around, picking ore and fishing. And he was like, okay, so fishing gets more money than bug catching. Okay. And he accidentally threw his fishing rod into the river, and he legitimately gasped.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah,
and I was like, it's okay, you can just pick it back
okay,
up. It's right in front of you. And he
okay,
did.
yeah.
True gamer dad.
I'm coming on my knees soon, so hold it. Okay. I do have to end soon, so that's a good
Yeah,
note.
that was
Getting parents
fun.
into video games is neat.
Actually, no, my dad was actually the one that got me into video games.
Ah, but then yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's just not really into farming games.
you got into farming games.
I get into farming
The
games. He likes the
influence.
strategy games.
Okay, so before the end of stuff, what would you like to do in the future?
hmm. Honestly, like doing this art and all of that, like sort of like long term, I would love to do that. I would love to be able to do art and VTubing and stuff. I mean, I know that it's like difficult for people to be able to do it, but I'm like, fuck it, I want to do it.
Yeah, I guess probably just like if there's like a stroke of luck, you know.
Right?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know if I do, but like, I guess I plan to like like more writing and drawing, especially because
Yeah.
I want to draw. I don't. I hope you like the set. I don't know. I hope
I
you
think
like the
it's cute.
set.
I like it.
I drew actually. I drew the entirety of these scenes, these images, the starting
Ooh.
soon screen. Yeah, the this overlay, and I drew everything here, and I took a lot of work, but also it's kind of neat because I tried some, and honestly, I'm very I kind of proud of it. So, and like even though I may not like understand exactly what you draw, be able to draw, but like I could still like how to draw exactly as you,
Yeah,
or,
like how to do a
but
VTuber
like
model. It seems so confusing, but like
well just like
it's literally
drawing.
just having so many layers.
It's
So
just
many
like
layers. Oh my god, so many layers.
and like it's like drawing in like the style of your way you're trying to understand, but I could still respect you as like an artist
Mhm.
because I still like the way it looks, and it may like get out of the comfort zone of like things, like things is like okay, I can still appreciate this even though I may not completely like understand how to like capture the aesthetic of such, but so how do you want people to leave out? What do you want? How should we leave
How should
this?
I leave?
How
How
could
should
you
I leave?
is the best
Uh, uh, the Siren of Wisdom says, do your best in life. Be nice,
Day.
or karma will get you. Karma being me. If you're mean to people, I'll break your kneecaps. Okay.
Hi. It's amazing.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So, oh, so what do you want to is there anyone we should raid? If who should we
Rating. I
bring a
think
guest to?
Faye went live. No.
No,
Faye is
there's a
not
fighter.
live. Never mind.
Oh,
I don't know of anyone who's currently streaming.
Is it? Then not that you know? Okay, that's weird.
Not that I know.
Okay. Huh. Well, Kelsey was in here. Oh yeah. Aye. Okay. Well, some people playing Fall Guys. I played them the last time. Okay, I'll bring you over to Kelsey. Aye.
Alrighty. I'm gonna exit out of everything now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh well, thank you for coming.
my
Thank you for
form is
coming,
gone.
Grace. It was very wonderful talking to you.
It was nice to just kind of chill out. Just answer questions. I'm just trying to move some stuff and everything is falling.
Oh, me too. The microphone falls too. And what should we I guess well for the thank you. We'll bring you over to Kelsey playing American Truck Simulator. And it was a very chaotic game. Thank you. Thank you all for coming to this to another episode of Aardnite. The status is currently unknown because I'm thinking about some things I'm about trying to change. But stay tuned. I will tell. But thank you all to Grace. You can feel free to share any time your Twitch or Twitter. So do that. And have a good night. Copy the face.